Ever wondered why a woman might ask you to fill out a boyfriend application? Does it make sense, or is it just an inflated ego at play? Welcome to a world where the pursuit of love has taken a twist. A world where boyfriend applications have become an accepted norm in the Western dating scene. A world where relationships seem to be reduced to tick boxes and prerequisites. But let's pause for a moment. Let's look beyond the surface, beyond the checklists and the applications. Let's explore the essence of attraction, the unspoken chemistry that binds two hearts. Can that really be captured in a document, in a list of qualifications and requirements? Are the men who diligently fill out these applications truly given a fair shot? Or are they merely pawns in a game where the rules are skewed and the outcome predetermined? It's time to question, to challenge, and to understand. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this intriguing phenomenon. Imagine a world where you could handpick your ideal partner based on a set of criteria. Sounds like a dream, right? But is it? Let's dive into the enchanting world of boyfriend applications. Picture this. A woman, tired of the dating scene, decides to take matters into her own hands. She drafts an application, carefully curating each question to weed out the undesirables and attract the cream of the crop. The allure of this concept is undeniable. It seemingly offers control in an arena often dictated by fate and chance. From a woman's perspective, the appeal is multifaceted. Firstly, it's about setting standards and not settling for less. The application is a tangible manifestation of these standards, a clear signal of what she will and will not tolerate in a relationship. It's a declaration of self-worth, a refusal to compromise on her desires. Secondly, it's about the illusion of the perfect partner. The boyfriend application creates a mirage of a world where one can design their ideal man as if he were a customizable character in a video game. It's a tantalizing prospect, the notion that you can bypass the trial and error of dating, and instead handpick the traits you desire. However, this illusion of control is just that, an illusion. Human beings are not customizable characters, and a relationship is not a game. The criteria on an application can't capture the nuances of human personality, the idiosyncrasies that make us unique, or the inexplicable chemistry that ignites a spark between two people. Moreover, the allure of these applications can be misleading for men. It might encourage them to conform to a checklist, suppressing their individuality in the hopes of being selected. But is selection based on a checklist the kind of acceptance they seek? Yet one must question, do these applications truly reflect the complexities of human attraction? The answer is not as simple as checking a box or filling a form. Attraction is a mysterious, unpredictable force, one that refuses to be confined by the constraints of a boyfriend application. Scene script: attraction, a mysterious and unpredictable force. Can it be tamed by a mere application? Let's dive into the essence of attraction. It's a complex interplay of elements, not a linear equation to be solved. It's not something you can bargain or reason with. It's wild, it's free, it's unruly. Think about it. What sparks attraction? Is it someone's appearance, their personality, the way they make you laugh, or the way they challenge you? Or maybe it's something more intangible, a certain chemistry that you can't quite put your finger on. It's all of these and more. It's shared experiences, it's personal growth, it's the way two people evolve together. It's the silent understanding, the unspoken communication. It's not something that can be boiled down to a series of boxes to be ticked off on a form. Attraction can't be negotiated. It's not a business deal where you present your terms and conditions and wait for the other party to accept or reject. It's not about fulfilling a predetermined checklist, it's about connection, it's about resonance, it's about feeling a pull towards someone that you can't quite explain. And in this realm of attraction, predictability is a foreign concept. One day you might find yourself drawn to someone for reasons you can't comprehend. The next day the allure might fade, replaced by a new, equally inexplicable attraction. It's a roller coaster ride, filled with thrilling highs and puzzling lows. And that's what makes it so exciting, so captivating. So, no, a boyfriend application, no matter how comprehensive, can't capture the essence of attraction. It can't predict who you'll be drawn to, who you'll connect with on a deeper level. It can't determine who will make your heart race, who will make you feel alive. So, where does this leave the hopeful men filling out these applications? Scene script. Picture this: a man, hopeful and eager, filling out a boyfriend application. But what are his real chances? Imagine the anticipation, the optimism of a man meticulously filling out such an application. He's hoping to stand out, to be the one who checks all the boxes on a seemingly endless list. But let's take a step back and look at the harsh reality. The unfortunate truth is, these applications are unlikely to be given full consideration. Why? Because attraction, as we've discussed, is not a transaction, nor is it a negotiation. It's not about ticking the right boxes or meeting a set of predetermined criteria. It's a complex, nuanced, and deeply personal dance between two people. Now let's talk about the Chads and Tyrones of the world. These are the stereotypical men who women are often attracted to. They are confident, assertive, and often physically attractive. They represent what is often perceived as the ideal man. And more often than not, these are the men who are chosen, not the ones who have painstakingly filled out these applications. It's an uncomfortable truth, but understanding this can save many men from the disappointment and rejection that can come from these applications. Because in the end, filling out a boyfriend application is not a guarantee of consideration, let alone selection. So, if these applications are not the answer, then what is? How can a man increase his chances of attracting the right woman? It's about authenticity, confidence, and genuine connection. It's about being the best version of oneself, not trying to fit into a mold created by someone else. It's about understanding that while these applications may offer a glimmer of hope, they are not a magic bullet. They are not a shortcut to a woman's heart. They are, at best, a distraction, and at worst, a source of unnecessary heartache and frustration. But what about the top 20% of men? Do they bother with these applications? We'll delve into that in the next scene, so stay tuned. The top 20% of men, the alphas, the chads, do they need applications? Let's take a moment to think about it. Are these men, who are top tier and in many ways define the epitome of attractiveness, filling out boyfriend applications? The answer is a resounding no. Why is that? Because these men don't need to prove themselves on a piece of paper or a digital form. Their actions, their confidence, and their charisma speak louder than any application could. They don't need to list their hobbies, their income, or their favorite color to be deemed attractive. They are the living embodiment of the saying, actions speak louder than words. Isn't it ironic? The very men these applications are designed to attract are the ones least likely to fill them out. It's like creating a mousetrap that only repels mice, or a honeypot that bees avoid. The method contradicts its very purpose. This raises a question: what about the rest 80%? The men who are not chads or alphas? They are the ones who might consider filling out these applications, hoping to get a fair chance, a shot at love. But here's the bitter truth: these applications aren't designed for them. They're designed for the top 20% who never bother to fill them out. It's a vicious cycle, isn't it? The men who fill out the applications aren't the ones these women are looking for, and the men these women want don't fill out the applications. It's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. It just doesn't work. This brings us back to the question of whether boyfriend applications are effective or not. If the target audience is not using them, then their efficacy is definitely questionable. So, are boyfriend applications a waste of time? Well, if you're a Chad or an Alpha, you probably haven't even considered filling one out. And if you're not, then filling one out probably won't get you the results you're hoping for. So, yes, it seems like these applications might just be a waste of time. We've explored the appeal and the reality of boyfriend applications. So what's the verdict? Let's recap. The allure of boyfriend applications is undeniable, inflating egos and offering a false sense of control. But they are far removed from the true dynamics of attraction. Love, after all, isn't a business transaction. It's not about ticking boxes or achieving a high score on a hypothetical application. These applications, while seemingly a fun and efficient way to sift through potential partners, do not guarantee success in finding genuine love. They encourage a transactional view of relationships, where one has to meet certain criteria to be considered worthy. Moreover, it's a time-consuming endeavor for men, most of whom won't even get a fair shake. The Chads and Tyrones of the world aren't filling out these applications, yet they're often the ones chosen. The unfortunate truth is, the top 20% of men aren't playing this game. Remember, attraction doesn't come with a checklist, and love doesn't follow a script.